when you are at that championship level, yes, you should have every right to strike first, of course. But at the end of the day, I feel like champs are not even champs. They're just being little bitches and crying about something. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter about the coin toss. If you're gonna take it on the chin, take it on the chin, and then if you're a champ for a reason, then you're gonna deliver and knock out your opponent. So regardless of the coin toss, you just should have that championship, the champion mindset. And
Yeah,
right
no, I
now,
get it, man. It's weird, bro, because I I'm such a fence sitter when it comes to the coin toss. Like depending on my mood in the day, I'll go either way. You know what I mean? Um, don't edit that internet. I'm talking about a coin toss now. I'm not talking about anything else. Um, and so I love the topic because it always sparks controversy. It always sparks conversation. And so yeah, today or whenever they announced that, was that today or yesterday, it was no different. Um,
yeah, yeah,
dude,
I believe
let's
it was
talk
sometime this
about
week.
what just got dropped.
I know. Exciting. Power Slap 18 finally out. So, I mean, everyone's been talking about it, but now we can actually officially talk about it. I'm super excited. I just went live earlier and I was explaining about, the work and the amount of work that the Crazy Hawaiian's been putting in behind the scenes. Everyone knows that he was putting in the work, but he's just been, going through it with the weight cut, and it tremendously lost it all. And I believe at one point he ended up hopping on his scale and he was like 204 or 205 or something like that. And like I said, I've been enjoying the beat, the food and, everything around. So I was probably walking around on like 208 and I was like, damn. I was like, wow, Crazy Hawaiian really did it, and he made it down to 205 and ready to put in Las Vegas. Ninth Island, baby. So there's gonna be a lot of support for sure. Hawaii versus everyone at the end of the day.
Yeah, dude, it's
Mic drop.
no pun intended, but it is crazy. I looked him straight in the face and yeah, dude, I just I looked at this fool straight in the face and I said, "Dude, you lost me. I weigh 205. You lost me." Like that's insane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Super excited though. I'm really pumped for this match because Wolverine's been, you know, defending the belt multiple times and he's a champ for a reason. And the Crazy Hawaiian was also a champ for a reason, but he's also bringing that strength from the super heavyweight class down to the light heavyweight class. And if he can just lock in, which I'm sure he's going to do, he's walking away with that belt at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. I think I was really honest with both of them. I'm going to drop Braun's interview in about 30 minutes. But I was honest with both of them, and I said straight up to Crazy and to Ron, the only question mark for me as a fan is the chin. The power is going to come, I feel, but the chin, losing all that weight, I
Yeah,
wonder if it will solidify itself still. Do you have any thoughts on that?
of course. I mean, it affects the body, and losing that amount of weight, you're losing a lot of power behind it. Not the striking part, but receiving it. Uh, but he's been around super heavy hitters, and so that transitioning and taking it on the chin and keeping that mindset, like I said, just locking in, he should be able to pull it off. 100%, he's going to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, yeah, I love it, man. I'm
I've
so
lost.
excited for it.
I remember there was a
So I saw
time
in your
actually. Sorry to cut
comments,
you off.
you're
What's
good, you're
that?
good,
Okay. No, yeah, I remember there was a time where I ended up
you're
cutting
good,
a
man. Yeah.
huge amount of weight, and that was like right before one of my fights against Manny Flores. And, I thought and everyone thought that he was gonna put me on my ass or, tap me out and stuff. And because of the amount of weight I lost, I think I lost like 35 pounds in 4 days. It was a 4-day notice and I completely killed myself. I was only sipping on water and chewing on ice, and it's like, I was putting in 4 times a day of training. I was doing jujitsu, I was doing CrossFit, I was doing boxing, and also I was putting in road time. So each one of those classes, I was dying, and I was by myself. I was in New Jersey, but it was the mind that kept me strong when I was in that fight. I think I got rocked at one point from Manny, and he tried to press me. And when he tried to press me, I just set up the nicest. I love my spinning elbows. I love splitting people open. So I caught him in a very nice under, like from the back elbow, and I split his head open. So, I won that fight, but I put in the damage on the body. And at the end of the day, keeping that mindset really helped me out because it was a fight or flight situation.